Hi there. So this is Hanan from Touch App Media, and I'd like to show you the kind of technology we've built. So this is the phoenixsuns app. This app hasn't launched yet. We're doing this in conjunction with KickApps, and I'll show you what it's all about. So this app basically is made for phoenixsuns fans, and I'm showing it to you in a simulator because I don't know how to record a video on the actual iPad. So, but this does work on the iPad, and I can show you that as well. So, if you look at, for example, how this is, so citizens are people that join the site already. This basically goes and reads the KickApps APIs, which are very well executed and they're very fast, and that makes an experience kind of cool. So, and you can browse citizens. You can also tap here and you can open these images. Now, it's intelligent enough to know which state you're in, so if you're browsing to the next citizen, it will still keep the photo open. You can also close the photo and continue browsing, and it will know what state you're in. So that's citizens. Then we have videos. Videos is interesting because a lot of them are Flash-based. So we had to build kind of a system that figures out, this is one of the cool videos, how to make Flash compatible with the iPad. Now, of course, it's not. So what's happening here is this video is being transcoded and segmented in the cloud, and it's actually able to play here. So just turn it down a little bit. This is kind of funny. So you can expand that video, of course, make it full screen or otherwise. But you know what's happening here is we talked about briefly a CDN, and I'll explain a little bit later how we do this. So we're able to take Flash content, transcode it in real time, and just send it back to the device. You know, it's accessible through whatever is in the APIs. So this is actually one of my favorite videos. Okay, so then we have photos. Photos also go out there, and they basically read the latest things. That's user-generated content. All of this is user-generated. So people upload these photos. The user can basically go, you know, across and swipe, or they can use the arrows to look at the next photos. So we're doing some intelligent caching here to make it fast. And you know, we had some interesting problems with stability because a lot of this is very memory-intensive stuff. So we have to figure out how to handle memory and make sure the stuff is actually available. So fan art is very similar to photos. It loads the photos. These are fans submit their own artwork of the phoenixsuns, and you can see that here. I should probably say that this technology will work on any KickApps customer because it abstracts the APIs that are already in place, and those APIs are standard across over 3,000 customers. So these are blogs. So we could see here, you know, individual blogs. We can read them. It's all touch, you know, all ready for you. You can scroll through and read the blogs. And we've also done some stuff with audio, so the audio itself can be played here too. I mean, it's pretty much taken from the APIs as well. What's interesting is in here we have boards. Now, some of the stuff does not have APIs, so we kind of had to get a little creative. So if you look at the Sun News and Views, this stuff has APIs, so we're able to display this view. But once you drill down further than that, this is already a browser, right? So this is a web view. You can't really see the nav bar, but this is kind of cheating. We didn't want to punish the user, though, and not having them the ability to actually experience the discussions. So the next step would be for KickApps to develop the APIs that we can actually, you know, you put this in the view as opposed to a browser view. So probably the last thing I want to say, which is kind of cool, is there's also a activity feed similar to a Facebook feed. And so, as you know, that's usually text. So when you log in here, we've done some innovation with that. So when you log in, let's take this user. So it takes the activity feed, but it also displays that feed in a graphic user interface as opposed to giving text. So you can browse a feed. These are combinations of video modules as well as pictures as well as everything else that I've shown so far. And the technology works for all the modules in here. So this is a citizens module, and you can have the same kind of experience. And you're browsing through the feed of things you commented on or things you liked and so on. So it's an abstracted activity feed, if you will. The next step here is making it so that people can upload content, post, and participate, and make this a true user-generated content application. So users, whatever they do on the web, they'll be able to do it here in this framework, and that's the negotiation phase with the company that we're in. So, and that's, you know, we're becoming a strategic partner to KickApps to do this for their customers. So really quick, what I wanted to show you as well as the technology here. So we talked about a middle tier and the CDN, and one of the things we talked about is that, you know, it requires a big upfront investment to do that. It actually doesn't because of cloud computing. So pretty simply, the iPhone makes the request, it goes and extracts the actual data of the file. If the file is in Flash, it converts that file. And what we do is we convert it to a TS format, and then we also segment the file, which breaks it into pieces, and that's the M3U8 format. So this is like an index file that references all the rest. And then to distribute this, we go to the Amazon S3, which is just a storage bucket. And the cool stuff here is the CloudFront. This really solves the CDN issue, and this is a way that you can distribute locally to each user in particular geographic locations. And then this is basically passed to the device. So, and the device is the M3U8 format, and then you actually see the video. So thank you very much for this, and talk to you soon. Take care.